Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear audience, Assalamu alaikum. I welcome you all to today's New Bangladesh. Here, as usual, we shall discuss new economy, new policies, new citizens, new science, new technology, overall, new Bangladesh. Dear audience, you know that nowadays a topic is very much popular called AI, artificial intelligence. On the one hand, the people are thinking that artificial intelligence can do many things. On the other hand, they are thinking that artificial intelligence can create a big problem in the job market. Maybe it is risky for the employees and employers. So we do not know actually that what is waiting for us using artificial intelligence, but what people do, always do for the betterment of the mankind. So, dear audience, our today's topic is Green AI in Bangladesh. So today in our studio as our guest present, Mr. Sadekur Rahman, who is a teacher in Daffodil University in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
How are you?
Yeah, alhamdulillah, I'm fine.
Thank you very much. Thank you for coming to our studio. At the very beginning, I would like to ask you to introduce yourself.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Well, I'm Muhammad Sadekur Rahman, currently working as an assistant professor in Daffodil International University, as you have already mentioned. My academic background includes that I have completed SSC and HSC from Burishal Cadet College, then completed honors and masters in Moscow in applied mathematics and informatics.
Which university in Moscow?
In People's Friendship University of Russia.
That's a world famous university, yes.
Yes, okay. And then started my career as a financial analyst in Moscow. Then switched in network administrator. Later, I have decided and found my passion in teaching. And last 15 years almost, I am working as a teacher. It's all about me.
Well, very nice. As far as I know, you're a researcher as well. Okay. How many researches and publications you have?
I have more than 80 plus research paper already published and available in online. And most of them are in artificial intelligence. Some of those are in networking and in pedagogy. In artificial intelligence, they includes mainly computer vision and natural language processing. Also, some of the works are in IoT. Internet of Things.
Well, as far as I know that in our country, the artificial intelligence is something new, but you are an expert in artificial intelligence. How come it? Did you study it in Moscow?
Well, artificial intelligence, if you think as a subject, or if you think its beginning, it has started in 50s, 1950s, when Alan Turing did his experiment. After that, it took a few decades to become an industry. We can say that in late 80s and 90s, artificial intelligence has become an industry. And in Bangladesh, we are still in very beginning. We haven't, I must say that we can't claim ourselves that we are already in the era of artificial intelligence.
In Bangladesh.
In Bangladesh, yeah. Whereas the developed country, they have gone far.
Okay, very nice. Now please tell us in brief about artificial intelligence, what it is really.
Okay, so as for the definition, okay, when we are talking about artificial intelligence, we are talking about some kind of systems. Those systems can exhibit some form of intelligence. It can be in, we are talking. We are actually exchanging our language, and whatever I am talking, you have some perception about my speech, and then you reply something relevant. So intelligent machines must be something like that. In terms of language, if we talk about language, if you provide him some information or data, it will be able to reply you some output based on that data, but intelligently. Not like the traditional program when we know that this will be the input and that must be the exact output. It may vary in case of artificial intelligence based on the environment or the problem.
Well, then what is fourth industrial revolution? Is it something related with AI?
Yeah, when we are talking about fourth industrial revolution, we mean that using these AI technology, especially Internet of Things, in integrating those systems in industrial production, they can definitely improve or increase the productivity. They can reduce the problems that we are facing currently. So here is a scope, huge scope in Bangladesh if we can apply this technology in this industry.
Well, our today's topic is green artificial intelligence. So what is green artificial intelligence?
Okay. So as I have mentioned already that artificial intelligence is, it deals with some kind of systems that shows some form of intelligence. But at present, very popular model or AI agent that we call GPT. Okay. So at the back end of that GPT, there are some hardwares like GPUs. These are very power consuming hardwares. For example, to train these GPUs, they need power that is equivalent to the power of cars. If 5 cars consume the power, that will be equivalent to a GPU machine, and that is not only for 1 hour to 2 hours. The whole life cycle of those 5 cars will be the equivalent of that one machine. So this is a huge amount of power consumption there. So we are focusing in green AI. We are focusing how to reduce this power consumption. That's the main target.
Well, is it something related with agriculture or something like this?
It's not only limited in agriculture, in other sectors also, but agriculture is a field where we can implement these kind of models, AI models. Okay, let's say irrigation sector. We know that there are, we need power there also. So we can make AI models that can help in irrigation. We can make vision-based models that can help in early detection of diseases. That will be obviously helpful for the farmers as well as for the whole economy.
The whole economy. Why we are calling it green? Because the power consumption is less. That's why you're calling it green.
The target is reducing the power consumption.
And the carbon emission as well.
Yeah, carbon emission.
Carbon emission as well.
That's the main goal. Yeah.
Okay. Another thing that is that can we use artificial intelligence in medicine? I think medical diagnosis.
Yeah, medical diagnosis, that is also possible, and it has a huge impact all over the world. Especially, we have been through a pandemic very recently. During that time, if we compare with the other pandemics 100 years ago, at that time,
Spanish flu.
Researcher suffered a lot to produce the vaccines. But recently, what we have been through, researchers were able to find the vaccines very easily because they collaborated, and AI helped them to figure out the drugs very easily. So this is all positive impact of artificial intelligence in the health sector.
Well, which country produced that, invented that vaccine of corona vaccine first? Russia?
Yep.
Which country?
As far I know, Russia was the first
pioneer. Pioneer. So since you studied in Russia, in Moscow, so you know, or you guess, or you know that it was done by artificial intelligence?
Well, artificial intelligence played a role there to find out the content, material, or the other what the other researchers are doing. So this definitely help you, while you are studying or doing research. You have to go through lots of materials and articles. That's time consuming, definitely. Artificial intelligence can help you to reduce this time because they can help you to find out the exact information from those huge amount of or huge
So
volume of
it
documents.
accelerated the whole process.
Yes,
whole
it's
process.
definitely accelerated,
Whole process.
yeah.
Well, now as regards our country, why do you think that green AI is important for Bangladesh?
Okay, so if we think about any sector, if you pick any sector, let's say water. Okay, so we know that we have a division that's working with providing drinkable water, but there are lots of areas people are suffering not getting quality water. Okay, so we can implement devices in those supply pipes or whatever you say at the end where the water is, people are collecting water from where. So these tools or models can help you to understand the quality of the water, and also it can help you to understand the measurement where how much water is needed, or it can help you to predict where the quality is degrading. So this can be a huge advantage if we can implement, and I guess BUET and our Water Development Authority, they have already made an agreement between them. They are working to provide some kind I mean BUET is working to develop some kind of, or I'm not sure, maybe they have done already, but people are working on that. This is one sector, and you have already mentioned about agriculture.
Yes.
That is also another huge potential area, I must say, where we can use these things. And if we talk about Dhaka city, wastes are here and there. We are
Yes,
sometimes it
very
becomes difficult
dirty city
to move
some
from
extent.
one
Yes.
place to another. Yeah. So Dhaka city, they are working on a vision-based system. As far I remember, they are trying to figure out these wastes. So if you can figure out these wastes and can collect and make reusable models, then this can be another huge potential. And our own university, I mean Daffodil University, they are working with Agricultural University to find out this early disease detection and some other fields also they are working. So there are
Now the diseases are detected after a long time, I think, when it is already late and they're using pesticides to kill those germs like this, okay? And thus they are harming the environment.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. That's also another thing. If we talk about harvest, AI can help you in predicting the accurate time, when is the time you can start harvesting. This can help you to, avoid loss of crops.
Loss of crops,
This
yes.
can help here also.
Yeah, here also. Well, about the awareness of our people, no? Okay. What about the, I should say, sufficient awareness of our people in this field, AI field and in green AI?
If we talk about awareness, then my experience, I don't think we are still up to the mark. Our awareness is not up to the mark. But we have opportunity, we have scopes, and the most important thing that I believe is that, we have the talent among us in university students. If we can provide opportunity, especially financial opportunity, if we can provide research scopes, then our young students, they can help us to develop new models that can help you. But awareness is very essential, and we have to take initiatives to make our people aware. There may be some, what do you call it? People are afraid that if we too much emphasis on artificial intelligence, then maybe it will be a replace for the human beings. They can lose their jobs. But in my opinion, what I think that no technology has ever become a replacement of human beings. Okay, they have created new opportunities always in the history. If you see, they have created new opportunities, and I think when a new technology comes, it's at the same time creates a new necessity.
Yes,
New
it is.
necessity means new jobs, so there will be new opportunities. So nothing to be worried about this.
Well, basically, necessity is the mother of invention.
Yes,
So when
yeah.
something is invented, there was a need. There was a necessity.
Definitely.
Well, as regards the awareness of our young people, and here comes another question that you know that the July Revolution, it was mainly done by our generation Z.
Yeah.
Obviously, others also participate. I know you were also a participant of the July Revolution as a teacher. But the thing is that the now in the power of our country, mainly there are the representatives of Generation X. So there is a generation gap of 2 generations. That means the July Revolution was done by Generation Z, but the country is still ruled by Generation X. Generation Y, that means our generation, is not getting any chance. So do you think that the Generation X understands the pulse of Generation Z?
Yeah, it's a question that needs to dig down. In my opinion, there is a gap, and it's natural. If I talk about that, I have my daughters who is going to school. Their pulse is definitely different than our pulse. We used to play in the grounds, and they are very, fond of playing in the computers, and their knowledge. That's, I think, the main factor. They are, somehow connected with the devices. We think that these are, wasting their times. But what I have seen, they know a lot of information. Okay, so these information, when they are using this information, these technologies, they are clearly ahead of myself. When when solving these technological problems or recent problems, those are coming or facing with the people. So in that case, I must say Generation Z, they are ahead of us, and we should cooperate them to flourish their merits and let them help to build our, not only theirs, it's our country also,
Our country, yes, our
dream
country.
country. Yeah.
And, obviously. Now, here comes another question that the policymakers are now, till now, okay, the Generation X, and we always face problem with policy making in our country, okay. Sometimes there are absences even of policies, okay. Now, AI is something new, and I think this is the high time to make policy related with AI. Yes. So, is there any initiative taken by government or the higher authorities?
Well, thank you, sir. I agree with you completely that this is the high time to take these initiatives, to make these policies. Well, to be honest, I don't have exact idea about this, whether government has taken any or adopted any policies. But this is the time, because AI has become an industry. AI has revolutionized already the whole world in every sector. So if we don't take these policies, if we don't adopt these policies, it will be difficult for the young peoples or the students or universities, those who are working with these technologies, to solve the problems, because maybe they will afraid, medical diagnosis system.
Yes.
If I invent something new, there are definitely some, issues that is related with laws. If my system makes any mistake, who is going to answer for this problem?
Yes.
Yeah. So therefore, we need policies definitely, and our interim government, they are the best people, I think, right now.
Yeah.
And they are making lots of changes. I believe they will look into this matter also.
Well, thank you very much. Now, as regards the academies, you are an academician. How our academies, I mean universities and colleges and others, academies are working with this green AI?
Okay. Government universities and some of the leading private universities, as far my knowledge, they are working. As I have already mentioned, BUET, Dhaka University, our own university, North-South University, and some of the industry, I mean tech-related university, they are also. So if we especially talk about the universities, so here one thing we have to understand that if we want to implement or if we want to establish this green AI industry, then the only drawback is initial cost. So if you talk about the universities, they are also facing the same problem. Even for the research,
Is the cost very high?
initial cost is
Initial
high.
cost is very high, okay.
That's the challenge, main challenge. Okay, so we need research funding. So here's the question: how many universities can provide?
So the government should come forward.
Yeah,
Come forward.
here
Yes.
the university can take initiative, and I must say that we need support from the government because there are people. If you talk about government university, I agree with that. That their students are very meritorious. But why I will ask for government support in almost in every universities? Because my point of view is that there are different universities in different places. My opinion is that these universities they should figure out the problems those are around them. Maybe there are some cases that is our nationwide problem. Some universities can address those problems, but we have problems in every corner, almost in every corner. So if those universities they target those problems, and if government can provide some sort of funding or support, then this can help in every way, in every corner. So that's my opinion or suggestion, whatever you say. I want our government to support the universities.
Okay, thank you very much. Then again, as regards curriculum, we always face problems with the curriculums. You know that very often we are not reviewing or revising our curriculums. So what about the AI? Is it included in our curriculum, or it should be included, or what should be done?
Definitely, it's something very important, and we can't change it overnight. There is a process. There are bodies who can who checks or regulates those things. And the case is most often what I have seen that the content those we are teaching in the universities, they are not up to the mark. So we need changes definitely, and as the technology is changing very rapidly, so if our regulatory bodies can help us in updating this curriculum, so this can be helpful for universities and other authorities or students also. So I must say that we have some policies also, so that we can make it fast if any changes is needed.
Now the computer education is a course subject in each and every universities, with public and private universities. But AI is not yet the course subject, I think.
AI only for the computer science. Some cases also in BBA, in agriculture, some other pharmacy. But AI as a whole, if I say there is no sector left where AI is not applicable. So this should be included in every job sector, in not only job sector, I mean that curriculum. So there should be scopes to change or update their curriculums where AI is included.
Okay. Now as regards energy production, now we are using gases, I think, in energy production. We are using hydroelectric project. We are using, now we have Rupur, that is nuclear power plant. We hope that it will be started very soon. And some other projects, okay, for producing energies. So in these sectors, how green AI can help?
Okay. The first thing that I have said, our main focus is, optimizing the energy consumption. If you say the solar if you say that atomic energy, okay, so to produce this we need fossil fuels or coils. So we can use AI models here. Those models can be efficient in producing or achieving the targets, at the same time reducing these fuel consumption or other natural resources. So some other technologies can be also implemented here, like renewable energy. This can be adopted also, so this can be very helpful.
Very, very helpful.
Yeah.
Well, now we are really afraid about the waste management in our nuclear power plants. Okay, can green AI help in this waste management?
Yeah, definitely. So these waste, they are polluting our lands, they are polluting our waters. So if we can produce or build AI models that can figure out how these lands are getting polluted, or the amount or rate of the pollution or the water pollution, then we can figure out different wastage management techniques. The first of all, we have to figure out what wastage we are what wastes are created by these technologies from
yes.
the plant. Okay, so here the vision-based system, as I have already mentioned, at Dhaka University they are working with this. So this can be helpful, definitely.
Definitely. Well, a very recent news is that Russia has invented the cancer vaccine. Was there any role of AI or green AI in this invention?
Okay, so to be honest, I'm not fully aware of this system, but cancer. If I talk about cancer, there is definitely some role of artificial intelligence. Cancer means unusual growth of cells. If you talk about cells, the base form, or if you dig down, you get the DNAs or RNAs. They are some kind of sequences. So AI can help you study those sequences and the changes in those sequences. Maybe those sequences or the changes in that sequences are the cause of cancers. So if you can figure out those changes, you will be definitely able to take precautions that can help you to avoid cancers, or the remedy that can help those changes. So I'm not sure what they have adopted, but this is my knowledge or my guess that definitely AI can help here.
Can help here. Well, very nice. Now about the future outlook. Okay, is there any roadmap for green AI in Bangladesh, and from the side of government and from the side of the academicians?
Well, if I talk about individuals, to the government, from the government, till now I haven't seen that much of things or activities or policies. About the researcher or the universities, they are trying, but it's kind of individual approaches. But if we can make some policies that can be short term, that can be long term policies, and as a country we are following SDG goal, and we have some environmental agreement with Paris Agreement or something like that. So if we make policies short term or long term, and we can include both the government and the universities, so that can help us to achieve those goals. And obviously we need some policies here.
Okay, from your side, okay, you're a researcher and the universities are doing those researches related with green AI. Okay, from your side, can you take any initiative to send these research papers to the government?
Yeah, I can, definitely. Okay, so if you want me to figure out some particular cases or example, what we can do?
Probably we don't have any research bank in Bangladesh. In developed countries they have research banks. So all the research papers are somewhere. They collect the research papers and they keep it somewhere. Okay, as research banks. But in Bangladesh probably we don't have any research bank. National research bank like
National
this.
Research Bank, we have National Archives. I don't
Archives?
know what do they save there. Whether they are keeping any research paper or not, I'm not sure. But as far I know, they are keeping the historical documents there. But almost in every organization, academic organizations, they have their own repository. But what you have mentioned that a nationwide bank, that is definitely helpful if we can arrange that. And maybe one reason that could be we are not thinking about it because Google Scholars or other Scopus Index articles are available. There are repository. People can find research articles from there.
ResearchGate is there.
Yeah,
ResearchGate
that,
as well.
that could be one reason that we are not focusing on that. But I think we should take some initiative.
Should we be completely dependent on software? We need some hardware depository as well, I think.
Okay, if you talk about hardware, in green technology, from that point of view, we are still dependent on the most of the cases foreign clouds. I mean cloud technology. We don't have our own cloud system, and hardwares, those are not green AI technology based. So we should take initiative to develop these sorts of technologies for the long time goal. So definitely there are scopes.
There are scopes.
Yeah.
Obviously we dream to become the regional leader of this region. So what do you think about this? How can we achieve this?
Okay, so my only option is merit.
Merit.
We can be regional power through military power, and that should be something absurd if I say so. Our only option is merit, and here AI is a approach or techniques that can help us in all education also. As we have talked about industry, we can adopt AI models to help our students to overcome their learning gaps, and through those models, if we can provide necessary education, only in that way. So the option is very simple. We have to be educated. We have to teach our next generation or students properly, and we have to set what should I say? We have to take or adopt policies that can lead our next generation to achieve those
goals. Well. Now, as regards, ChatGPT or DeepSeek or this type of programs, are they somehow related with AI or green AI?
Yeah, they are definitely related with AI. They are product of AI. But as I have mentioned already, that GPT, at the back end of the GPT, there are hardwares. Those are consuming huge amount of fuel. So if you say that whether they are adopting green technology or not, or green AI, I'm not sure, because to the best of our knowledge, the consumption is high. So there are options also to reduce this consumption, and so I can say that they are still working with those technologies. I mean, green AI, definitely they are the leading technologies of the world. They know that if they can adopt this green technology, that will be helpful to them also. But right now, as far we know, they are not at the mark or standard.
Well, probably I have touched all the questions. Anything left?
I guess that was all.
Check,
but,
yeah.
Okay, that was all. My only suggestion or expectation is that as we are dreaming of a new country, as we want to be a regional leader or power, whatever you say, our option is only to work with merit or merit-based work. Here, AI could be our best helping tools or best friend, whatever you say, in industrial sector, in education. So there should be some policies and support from the government. That's all my expectation. With that, I want to conclude.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Sadekur Rahman. We had a very fruitful discussion, I think, and I hope that our today's discussion will help our nation as a whole, and the new generation, Generation Z. Okay, because they are our future.
Yeah,
definitely. AI is our future, Green AI is our future, and Generation Z is our future.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Dear audience, this is all with our today's discussion. I think that you enjoyed our discussion. So, hope to see you again in our next episode. Assalamu alaikum.